So just to recap, you've got over 500 locations. About how many of your studios are actually reopened in the U.S.? And given the fact that we have seen this surge in coronavirus cases and a pause being put in place or even a rollback in terms of reopenings in some states, in some markets, how many are still open and have not been affected by that?
Yeah, well, like so many others in the industry and all the businesses that are out there, we have been affected, and our 550 locations had to pivot to virtual operations immediately as soon as the pandemic hit. However, we have operated in an incredibly nimble and resilient way, and we're back open with over 428 studios. So that's 77% of our system. And the remainder that are still closed are still operating with virtual classes and other fun events such as sip-in shops and brunch and bars and other retail events to keep the community vibe very exciting at their local level.
We saw so many different gyms and boutique, I guess, exercise brands roll out virtual offerings in that initial wave of shutdowns. You did something a little bit different. You added more of a social element to your offerings as well. How did that help you and Pure Barre's franchisees to weather that storm? And I guess how is that fitting into the business model as these reopenings continue?
Yes, one of our strengths here at Pure Barre is the way that we engage our local community, and our franchise partners are so passionate about not only fitness, but making sure that we have a home and a safe place for our local patrons to come in and work out and be together. So we were able to reproduce that to the best of our ability to our virtual experience with the various events that we hosted. So the virtual experience was class, and then we would host different social hours. And that allowed our patrons and our members to feel that there was still a sense of normalcy, even though everyone was behind either Zoom or Facebook Live and working out from the comforts of their home.
I want to get your thoughts on the decision by Exponential, which is your parent company, to sue Arizona over closing gyms. It looks like a judge actually struck that lawsuit down. But the fact that it was brought forth, your reaction and I guess why it was so crucial to see a suit like that put in place in the first place.
Yeah, we believe now more than ever that people need to get back to their workouts to maintain their health and to enjoy the physical and mental benefits that exercise can provide. So our focus has always been the well-being of our members and providing avenues for people to exercise and build their immune system. And right now that's just incredibly critical, not only in Arizona, but across the country. So in Arizona, we have 11 studios, all of which had opened with the strictest cleaning and safety procedures. And we are ensuring that our members, as well as our staff, are healthy and in a safe environment. And that has remained our number one priority. So as we reopened, we introduced contactless check-ins. Some are taking temperatures at the beginning, of course, appropriate PPE, throughout the studio and the experience. And we've done a measure of upgrades to the studios to ensure that we continue to have the safest and healthiest locations. And before the Exponential team filed the lawsuit in court, our team at Pure Barre had actually sent multiple letters. We reached out to the governor's office via phone and tweets and did everything we possibly could to engage in conversation. And it appeared that we had to go the extra mile in order to get their attention. While we didn't achieve what we had hoped for, the effort did give us a new sense of resolve as we continue to advocate for what we truly believe in and continue to stay the course of remaining compliant and making sure that we're back with our virtual operations.